Ellis Island. The main place immigrants landed. It is an island where it was decided if immigrants could enter the USA or not. Those rejected were sent back to Europe. Statue of Liberty. Given to the U.S. by the French as a gift, it represents American freedom and the American dream, positioned on Ellis Island just away from the shore of New York City. Freedom. The idea that you can achieve anything and believe anything without negative consequence. Warren Harding. Elected president in 1920 largely because of opposition to League of Nations, Republican return to normalcy. Presidency was marred by scandal. Normalacy. When Americans returned to a normal life after the war. Assimilate. Become used to a culture and how they do things and begin to fit in by doing these things. Push-pull factors. A reason to go leave a place or go to a place. Literacy test of 1917. Immigrants now had to pass a series of tests for their reading and writing in order to be accepted into the USA. Ship or shoot. A racist slogan about immigrants used by a Democratic candidate in the 1920 election. It became a meme. Emergency Quota Act of 1921. The act said that only 350,000 immigrants would be allowed in each year. Johnson-Reed Act of 1924. The Johnson-Reed Act, federal law limiting the number of immigrants that could be admitted from any country to 2% of the amount of people from that country who were already living in the U.S. as of the census of 1890. National Origins Act. Very restrictive immigration legislation passed in 1924, which lowered immigration to 150,000 people. Russian Revolution. In 1917, the Bolsheviks in Russia overthrew and killed the king and installed communism in Russia. Red Scare. Immigration increased the fear that a communist revolution could happen in America if groups like immigrants and workers weren't carefully controlled. Great Migration. Mass movement of African Americans from the South to the North during and after WWI for economic opportunities. Isolationism. A national policy of avoiding involvement in world affairs. Nativism. Hostility toward immigrants.